Have you ever stopped to think that the secret to reaching 100 might be sitting right there in your fridge? Many people believe that living longer depends on genetics, fancy gyms, or just pure luck. But there's something far simpler and fully within your control: the food you choose to put on your plate every day. More specifically, the vegetables you eat. This isn't a trend. It's not about expensive supplements or the latest superfood craze. We're talking about 5 everyday vegetables, simple, humble foods that have quietly nourished some of the longest living people in the world for generations. Yet, here in the modern world, and especially among older adults, they're often forgotten or ignored. If you're over 60 and care about your memory, your energy, your physical strength, or even your independence, this message is for you, because these vegetables don't just fill your stomach, they protect your brain, support your heart, improve digestion, and strengthen your bones against the natural wear and tear of aging. And here's the best part: you don't need to overhaul your diet or give up the foods you love. You just need to add in a few smart, consistent choices. Small changes that, over time, can make a powerful difference in how you feel, move, and live. In this video, I'll show you the 5 vegetables every senior should eat regularly, and explain exactly why each one has such a powerful effect on long-term health. We'll also clear up some common myths about supplements, and I'll share the real-life story of a retired man from Tampines who transformed his health with just 2 simple ingredients a day. And yes, you'll learn how to apply all of this to your life starting today. So stay with me until the end, because you'll walk away with clear, practical tips you can start using right now, and maybe even a whole new sense of control over your health, and it all begins with one bite. Number 1. Cruciferous vegetables. Some foods do more than just feed the body. They protect, restore, and defend it. Cruciferous vegetables belong to this special group. We're talking about broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and good old cabbage, affordable everyday foods with powerful effects. These vegetables are rich in natural compounds like sulforaphane and indole-3-carbinol, which help the body eliminate toxins, balance hormones, and even reduce the risk of several types of cancer. And what's amazing is that their protective effects don't fade with age. They continue to support your body in the long term, especially as you grow older. As we age, 2 silent enemies become more active: oxidative stress and inflammation. But cruciferous vegetables are packed with antioxidants that help fight both. They ease the burden on your immune system, protect your heart, and even support brain health. Studies show they can also help regulate blood pressure and support liver function, which is crucial after 70, when our body's natural detox abilities begin to slow down. Take the story of Mimdem Elenice, a 75-year-old woman from a small town in Brazil. She was constantly tired and had digestive issues. Over the years, she got used to relying on pharmacy medicine to feel better. Then her daughter, Luciana, suggested a simple change: start adding roasted Brussels sprouts with olive oil to her meals. Not long after, Elenice noticed a boost in her energy. Her doctor was surprised too. Her liver function had improved, and her cholesterol levels were more balanced. So why are cruciferous vegetables so amazing? Because they don't just help one part of your body. They support many areas at the same time, from hormone balance to heart health, digestion, immunity, and more. It's a quiet, complete, and essential form of support. And the best part? You don't need to eat a huge amount. Just half a cup a few times a week can lead to visible changes, especially when combined with other good habits. Plus, they're super versatile. You can steam them, roast them with garlic and olive oil, add them to stir-fries, or even blend raw cauliflower into a green smoothie. If chewing is a challenge, that's okay too. What matters most is consistency and variety. Older adults who regularly eat cruciferous vegetables often have sharper minds, stronger immune systems, and more stable energy throughout the day. Number 2. Leafy green vegetables. When it comes to longevity, there's one group of vegetables that appears at the top of almost every study and expert recommendation, and it's found in the kitchens of nearly every centenarian. We're talking about leafy greens: spinach, kale, Swiss chard, arugula. They're not just colorful and tasty, they're true nutritional powerhouses. Rich in folate, magnesium, potassium, and vitamin K, These nutrients are directly linked to heart health, bone strength, and even memory preservation. One thing many people don't realize is how much blood flow changes with age. Arteries can stiffen, blood pressure may rise, and circulation slows down. That's where leafy greens become such powerful allies. Thanks to their high content of natural nitrates, these vegetables help the body produce nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes blood vessels and improves circulation. It might sound like a subtle effect, but over months or years of regular consumption, this small change can completely transform your health. Take the example of Mr. Lim, an 81-year-old retiree from Ang Mo Kio. He had started experiencing memory lapses, and during a routine checkup, his doctor recommended increasing his intake of folate-rich foods. His wife began adding steamed spinach to his morning omelette and tossing kale into their evening soup. A few weeks later, Mr. Lim shared that he was feeling more focused, mentally, sharper, and surprisingly sleeping better than he had in years. Of course, food isn't a magical fix, but when you choose the right nutrients at the right time, the results can be powerful. Beyond brain and heart health, leafy greens are also essential for bone health. Vitamin K, which many people overlook, plays a key role in calcium absorption and bone structure formation. Since osteoporosis becomes more common with age, especially among women, including leafy greens in your routine is a smart and preventive move. And the best part? It's easy to include these vegetables in your daily life. A handful of spinach in your sandwich, some kale blended into a morning smoothie, stir-fried Swiss chard with olive oil for dinner. You don't need to eat a large amount all at once. The secret lies in consistency. Over time, these vegetables quietly support your body, helping you build strength and resilience from within. Leafy greens also help reduce inflammation, support gut function, and may even slow down macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in older adults. They're gentle on digestion and can be enjoyed in many different ways: raw, sautéed, steamed, or blended. Older adults who include these greens as part of their daily meals often move more freely, sleep more soundly, and keep their minds sharper well into later life. And if you're still here watching and finding this information helpful, go ahead and comment number 2 below. That way I know you're following along. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Hit that bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Your support is what keeps us going, bringing you content that informs and inspires. Now let's keep going. Number 3. Garlic and onion. Among all the gifts nature has given us, few are as simple and yet as powerful as garlic and onion. These two humble ingredients, found in kitchens across Singapore and around the world, carry generations of wisdom. Their secret isn't just in their bold flavor, but in the natural compounds that offer deep care for the body, especially after the age of 60. Take garlic, for example. It's rich in allicin, a compound with remarkable effects on heart health. Garlic can help lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol levels, and reduce artery stiffness, a growing concern as we age. But it doesn't stop there. Garlic also has natural anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties, acting as a quiet shield against infections that sometimes creep in unnoticed. Adding garlic to your meals is like giving yourself a small daily dose of protection. And that's not an exaggeration. Look at Mandiam Tan, a 76-year-old retired librarian from Bedok. She used to catch colds often and struggled with recurring sinus infections, not to mention blood pressure fluctuations. After attending a local community talk on healthy aging, she decided to start including 1 crushed clove of garlic in her meals, sometimes raw in dressings, other times roasted with her vegetables. Over time, she noticed her immune system was stronger, and best of all, her blood pressure became more stable. Now she proudly says she hasn't had a single cold in over a year. Onions, on the other hand, bring their own set of powerful benefits. Rich in antioxidants, they help neutralize free radicals, the unstable molecules that damage cells and accelerate aging. One special compound in onions, called quercetin, is being studied for its positive effects on blood vessels and even its potential in preventing certain types of cancer. This becomes especially important in later life, after decades of oxidative stress. At this stage, onions act like silent protectors, preserving the body's essential functions. And here's something else. Both garlic and onion work as prebiotics. They feed the good bacteria in your gut. This means better digestion, less bloating, and even improvements in mood, mental clarity, and energy levels. Many older adults report feeling more refreshed and clear-headed after making these ingredients a regular part of their meals. And there's something beautiful and emotional about them too. Cooking with garlic and onion fills the kitchen with a warm, familiar scent, a smell that often reminds us of loved ones, shared meals and joyful moments. In this way, they nourish not just the body, but also the soul. People who use garlic and onion regularly often feel more balanced, with a stronger immune system, and even notice that their food tastes better, without needing too much salt or artificial seasoning. These ingredients may seem simple at first glance, but they carry a deep wisdom. And for those seeking a life with more health, energy, and joy, they are faithful companions on that journey. Number 4. Carrots and other root vegetables. Behind the simplicity of carrots, sweet potatoes, and beets lies a quiet but powerful strength. These root vegetables, which grow beneath the earth, are deeply nourishing. They're packed with vitamins, minerals, and natural compounds that do far more than just satisfy hunger. They strengthen the body from the inside out. Take carrots, for example. Their bright orange color isn't just for show. It comes from beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A. And after the age of 60, this vitamin becomes pure gold. It helps preserve sharp vision, strengthens immunity, and supports the health of the skin and mucous membranes. Even more impressive, studies show that regular intake of beta-carotene can help maintain memory and mental clarity as we age. But that's not all. Root vegetables like carrots and beets also play a big role in heart health. Beets are rich in natural nitrates, which the body turns into nitric oxide, a substance that relaxes blood vessels, improves circulation, and helps deliver more oxygen to the brain, heart, and muscles. That means better energy, stronger steps, and even more restful sleep. One lovely example comes from Mr. Lim, an 81-year-old former delivery driver from Tampines. He had been feeling heavy-legged, with tingling in his feet and very low energy. His daughter, a nutritionist, suggested he try drinking carrot and beetroot juice 2 or 3 times a week. At first, he wasn't convinced, but a month later, he said he felt lighter, more energized, and even got back to tending his garden every morning, something he hadn't done in years. These vegetables are also incredibly rich in fiber, which is essential after age 70. Fiber keeps the digestive system working smoothly, helps reduce cholesterol, and plays a key role in blood sugar control, which is crucial for avoiding diabetes later in life. And here's something heartwarming. These foods also bring warmth and comfort. When roasted or gently cooked, they offer a sense of coziness and care. A bowl of mashed sweet potatoes or a stew with soft carrots can turn an ordinary meal into a moment of nourishment and memory. Often, the aroma and taste remind us of the past, of our mother's cooking, of grandparents, of family moments long treasured. Now, some people worry about the natural sugars in carrots and beets, but when eaten in moderation and in their natural form, not as daily juices, they are powerful allies for metabolic health. Their fiber helps regulate blood sugar, and their anti-inflammatory compounds help prevent the slow, silent damage that comes with age. These quiet foods born from the earth are true partners for those who want to reach 90 and or beyond with vitality. They don't come in flashy packaging, but they hold generations of wisdom and nutrition that the body recognizes and welcomes. So if you want to live longer and better, you don't need to change everything at once. Try adding one of these vegetables into your meals each week. Give your body time, and it will thank you with more energy, fewer medications, and better days. And if you're still here watching this video, drop a comment below. Number 4. That way, we know you're with us until the end. Don't forget to subscribe to Elder Longevity and turn on notifications. Every week we share valuable tips to help you live your best life after 60. Your support keeps this mission alive, with love and dedication. Thank you, and see you in the next video. elder longevity for a longer, stronger life.